Hi all, this is Chris from Orlando in the Moment, and I am here today at the Fort Wilderness Resort and Campground to give you a full tour. After you check in, I highly recommend that you come over here and you pick up a golf cart. This resort is so big that it's really hard to get around, and although they have transportation, it's much more enjoyable to take a ride on a golf cart. The golf carts range in price from $63 to about $79. And also at this campground, you can also rent tent sites, an RV site, or one of the cabins. And it's a moderate resort. Just look at these views. This campground is gorgeous. So we checked into our cabin, and when you get in, I was pleasantly surprised because although it's a rustic look, it is far from a rustic cabin. So my family was very pleased when we went in here. There is plenty of seating. This sofa turns into a pull-out bed in case you need extra sleeping arrangements. There is a dining room table for when you want to eat in here, and there is also a full kitchen. So in the kitchen is a refrigerator, a dishwasher, there is a stovetop stove, and so if you wanted to cook, you could. They also have pots, plates, dishes, everything you need to prepare your meal. There's a full-size queen bed and then these adorable bunk beds. So we really enjoyed sleeping here and we were very comfortable for the night. A cast member also told us that these cabins are going to be remodeled as become part of Disney's Vacation Club, so that's exciting. Not only is this resort so beautiful because you're in nature, there are so many different things to do when you're here on your vacation. It makes you forget that you are at Walt Disney World. It really does. You can't even believe that the parks are so close to where you're staying. When you first enter this resort, you see this ranch, and this is where the horses who pull Cinderella's carriage, they stay, and these are also the horses who ride up and down Main Street. So that was super exciting. And I don't know if you heard, but there was a new pony that was born, and she is in training for Cinderella's carriage. You can also book a time to do a trail ride or just a small pony ride, and those are additional fees. Every night there's a Chippendales campfire sing along that's free. This is so much fun for the family to come here, and you can make s'mores. And then afterwards, they do movie Under the Stars again for free. The only cost here is if you didn't bring your own s'mores kits, then you have to buy one from them. The campground has two pools. This one is the main pool. It is very big. It has a water slide and it also has a really great area for the kids to play, like one of those little tot areas. There's also an arcade here. So this area has so much to do. The kids could play the video games or you could go in the pool. Just a great way to spend the afternoon. This area also has the Meadow Snack Bar. There are some salads, sandwiches, some light snacks, frozen treats, and there's also beer and soda available. So right outside the pool, they have this like big size area where you could play big checkers, and this is where you can rent fishing gear to go fishing. This is the same area where the s'mores are. So just a lot of great activities in this area over here. Right next to the pool is the bike barn, and here you can rent bicycles, kayaks, canoes, and fishing gear. We did rent the canoe, and it was a lot of fun to take it out. It was only $7 for two people for a half an hour to ride the canoe. So definitely a great bargain and a lot of fun. So here we are down at Pioneer Hall, which is usually where you can get some food, and this used to be where Trails End is. But as you can see, they are closed for construction. They do have a food truck roundup nightly from 5:30 to 9:30 here at the settlement. Over here you could do PB&J Southern Takeout mobile pickup orders. And here is what they're talking about, how PB&J's, PB&J's Southern Takeout is mobile order only. Meadows Trading Post is from 8:30 to 10. Chuck Wagon, which has cocktails, beer, and wine. And then here we have the food trucks and the Meadows Snack Bar and the Settlement Trading Post. So a lot of things are closed over here, and actually the Wilderness Arcade is closed. Trails End, Crockett's Tavern, and Danielle Boone's Wilderness Arcade are all closed. They say they'll be opening midsummer. So it's so gorgeous over here. It's really hard to get over the views down here by the water. And there is a boat that takes you over to Magic Kingdom over there. And then I believe I heard people talking about on the beach, you can come over here and watch the fireworks at night. Here they have the food trucks. There's Wetzel's Pretzels, there's a juice bar, and then there's like a place to get a macaroni and cheeseburger, which I think my son wants. And then over here is the Settlement Trading Post, where they have different items in case you forgot something at home, and some shopping things. And here is the playground. It's a little bit hot out here, so not too many children playing on the playground. It's really hot. I'm really sad about Trails End. That used to be one of my favorite places to come and get breakfast. They really had a great breakfast, and you couldn't beat the deal there. It was delicious too. Pioneer Hall is also where you get to see the Hoop-Dee-Doo review, and we got to see it. It was great. Here's a clip. Fort Wilderness Resort and Campground has become my new favorite hotel. I just love all the experiences that this resort has to offer, from the golf cart rides to the pools to archery, canoeing. So much fun and always something to do. I thoroughly enjoyed coming here, and it was definitely an oasis, an escape from the parks. If you love the outdoors, you'll love this resort. I've done a full video on the Hoop-Dee-Doo review and a full cabin review, and I will leave those links in the description. And as always, remember, take time to live in the moment.